Hi, I'm Jerry. I'm solution architect for Ansible Automation, and today I will introduce the third EDA using scenario. We will use EDA with webhook to uh, to send alert to administrator when some unhealthy state detect on our target Linux host. Okay, so in this kind of scenario, we have EDA runs a rulebook with webhook to listen for any predefined coming events. That's the same as before. Okay, and on each of our target host, we will run a local script. Uh, the purpose of the script is to monitor messages file, which is the main log file on our Linux system, and the script would trigger webhook when detect the predefined keywords such as call trees from a message file. Okay, and then EDA will got the event from webhook and call a job template to send email and inform administrator to take some actions. Okay, uh, so maybe some administrator will have the experience on when maintain Linux server. Okay, and they maybe can see some unhealthy state happened uh, when the call trace information has been seen in while messages just like this here and here. Okay, and if this kind of scenario happened, and sometimes it cannot be captured by our monitoring system because most of the monitoring system mainly focus on the resource usage, but they maybe not detect the information, detect some unhealthy information in log files. Okay, so EDA can efficiently help administrator to uh, get the unhealthy status and inform them to take action in advance. Okay, so my lab topology is almost the same as before, but this time we have no Prometheus and Alert Manager. Okay, we only use webhook on the EDA server. That's also my AAP controller to get the events. Okay, so let's go to my console. Okay, and just the same as before, I have predefined the rulebook. I have integrated the rulebook on my AP controller in the section of automation decision and in rulebook activation. Okay, just like just like this. And the rulebook activation is uh, send call trace warning. Yes, this is the rulebook activation. When we click in, we can see the rulebook it's using is call trace detect.yaml. Okay, let's go to my GitLab and oh sorry. And see the contents of the rulebook. Yes, it's almost same as before. Because rulebook has the has the same format. All the rulebook has the same format. It consists of three main components, which are event source plugin. Here we use Ansible EDA webhook, and it has the second component is condition, and the condition is call trace is the keyword in our payload, and then the action part is to run a job template with the name EDA demo call trace warning, and the job template is in demo one, demo dash one organization, and yeah, that's almost the same, almost all content of my rulebook. Okay, now I can enable my rulebook and wait for it enter running state. Then I will go to my console. Yeah, we can choose any of my target host and launch the local script to listen for call trace and send the call trace info to webhook. Okay, so let's check the content of call trace monitor.sh. And the content of the local script is quite simple. The purpose of the script is to watching for call trace keyword in while message, and if call trace in this file, it can send to the webhook with the IP address of our EDA controller endpoint. Then the EDA controller will got the event and trigger the playbook. That's all. So we launch the call trace monitor.sh on my server 01, and we can also launch the same call trace script on my server 2. Okay, and now we will use a logger command to make some keyword in our messages. For example, on my server 2, we will use logger call trace detect I'm feel not so good. Please help. Just like that. Okay. We can use logger command to make the info into our log file. Enter. Okay, and go back to our AP controller. Yes, we can see a job has been triggered. The job will send a notification by email to administrator to take some actions soon. Okay. So I will disable the rulebook activation to reduce sun noise. Okay. And then we can go to my mailbox to check. Yes, we can see a new email from the affected host server 02, and with the information call trace message has been detected on host blah blah blah. Okay, so that's the first EDA using scenarios. Okay, thanks for watching.